What is going on, YouTube? This is the
Let me know.
Lil Weenie Bros.
What's good?
Hello, hello, and how are you beautiful people doing today? How are you doing, Cooper?
I'm doing great. Just went for a run. Got all the sweat out of my body. I'm feeling good, bruh. Went
Oh,
through all that.
word.
Not today,
I'm
bro.
feeling
Not
good
today.
too.
Yeah,
I
what you
was
just do?
chilling. I've been playing a little bit of games, just
Mm-hmm.
chilling, doing whatever. And something hit me.
What's that?
Why do people think anime is so weird? You ever think about that?
That's a good question. I have thought about that.
I
Matter of
know.
fact, I have some things written down right here.
Let me see. Let me see. Or let me hear. Let me hear.
Look,
What you got
I
going on,
I
man?
got you, bro. Let's go back and forth. I say something, you say something. Yeah.
All
So,
right.
personally, here's some personal opinions of mine. I wrote down a few. You know, uh, some anime are weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fair point. I mean, there's animes where you just can't bend it, honestly. Like, I'm
That
all
toilet one.
for
I haven't watched it, but it has a
toilet one.
toilet in the name.
Oh, toilet.
I don't know, but it has toilet in the name, and
Let's
I ain't messing with that, bro.
let me
Toilet
see.
bound or some.
Toilet bound anime.
Yeah,
Toilet bound Hanako-kun.
yeah, that
I don't know if that's weird. I think it just got a weird name.
maybe. But it looked kind of weird.
I mean, for example, some people say Bunny Girl Senpai is a weird name, but the anime,
But that is a masterpiece, dude.
beautiful.
Masterpiece. My Dress Up Darling. Weird ass name. Great anime. Great anime.
How great is it?
I ain't watching for the honkers, bro. I'm not like that. I watch it for the plot. I watch it for the romance, the
I
slice of
heard you
life
got a
part.
favorite character, and his name. Oh my, what's his name? What's his name?
Oh hell no! I ain't got no favorite character, bro. I literally just
No,
went
I
on a
think he
rant
has a
like two
favorite.
nights ago with
I
this
think
guy
he has
that
a
the
favorite
damn
character.
femboy in the show pisses me off. Yes, the femboy in the show pisses me off. He's a little too weird in the dub.
Hito Chitose Amano, that's his name.
Mono. No,
Okay,
honestly,
so
femboy.
why? Why don't you like him?
I think he's a little weird. Personally, I think it's a little too forced with the femboy activities. You be a femboy. You do you. That's cool, bro. I think they force it on us a little too much, and I think it comes off as a little strange.
Okay, that's a fair opinion. I can see that.
Yeah,
You don't like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, and my next one is fan bases are weird as hell too. Fan bases are so unbelievably weird. My Hero Academia, great
Mm,
anime, weird people, bro. My favorite anime of
Jujutsu
all time,
Kaisen.
Naruto. My favorite anime of all time, Naruto, got some weird ass fans, bro.
But then again, that's with every anime.
JJK, bro.
I don't know. The
As
whole
you said,
fandom
Nico,
between them might just be
they
cooked.
weird, bro. They
But
like, I
every
would let
anime.
Chozo groom me or something, bro. I've seen that before. I
Well, hold
saw
on now,
someone say
because
they let
because that's
Chozo
not
groom
even
on me,
bad.
bro.
That's not even bad for real. Because I be
What do
talking
you mean it's
about
not bad?
because I be
Yeah,
talking
I
about
would let
letting
Yuki.
girls trying to
I would
groom you.
let.
Like,
I'd let Yuki groom.
so you can't even
That's
say
cool.
you
But
can't
I'm
even.
not groomable because I'm 18 though. I'd let
You're
Tsunade
still
groom me.
groomable. Hands can go in places they don't need to be, right?
No, that's grooming is picking somebody from a young age and
You're still pretty
dating
young.
them. I'm 18. I'm not groomable because I'm not a child.
What if she puts a
And
finger in your booty?
if Tsunade put a finger in my booty, I wouldn't care, bro. Because that's Tsunade, bro. I'm kidding. Don't add that. Don't add that. I'm kidding, bro.
Like I was saying, okay. And you're right, there are very different fan bases in certain animes, and that definitely
It's the third
contributes
time I picked that
to
up and got nothing.
issues of the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
I would love to be able to talk to more people about certain animes. For
Yeah,
example,
like Bunny
High
Girl
School
Senpai.
DX, High School DxD, low key good.
That shit got a good ass
But
plot. I haven't watched it, but I watched like the first episode. That shit got a good plot. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Like,
will
it
say
got mad boobies in it, but it's
it
good.
It do. It got mad boobies, so you can't watch it anywhere except maybe in your room. So that's
Bro,
clearly not the best.
I love you.
But you know,
All
some
right,
things
my
you
next
just got to
one,
do it.
bro, is the fan service, bro. Seriously, they gotta calm it down. Just straight titties everywhere.
And that's a fair point. But at the same time,
I
it
don't
ain't
mind it.
really
No, I'm kidding.
bad. Like what I mean
No,
is
no, no.
like,
All right,
'cause
so
you see
you watch
normal
something like.
shows.
Sorry, that's my fault. That's
I
my
was
fault.
gonna say in normal shows, like for example, Shameless and stuff, there's sex in it, and those are real life people. You know what
But
I'm saying?
that's the thing, though. That's shameless. That's based off real life activities. Like they in a whole trailer park, bro. And Frank's
Mm,
a weirdo drunk that wants to have sex all the time. You know.
mm.
So like that's just like they're kind of following the daily life of a home, not home, but like a trailer park guy and Frank. So with that, I think they're not. There's no reason. Stop doing that. Why are you doing?
Well, I'm just moving my headsets.
With anime, there's no real reason to just show off boobies. You know,
Now
they're
I
like,
will
oh,
say,
big ass fight coming up. Here's my honker. Like, you know, like oh, you know, watch me get dressed and let me show you my hoo hoos or something. You know, it's like
I
weird,
will
bro.
say, I don't mind fan service, but I will say they gotta tone it out with the underage fan service. Now
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
definitely weird.
Like that girl's sister from My Dress Up Darling. She like how old? 13. They showing off her hoo hoos.
Yeah,
That's
that is
mad
crazy.
weird. That's
Like
mad weird.
girls that are my age, like on an anime, like okay, whatever. But at the same time, it's like it's not like they're growing. They're gonna be that age forever. So if
Yeah,
you a old
yeah.
dude watching it, like you can't, because you just watching the show. It's a good show, right? And then
Mm,
that happens. It's like, what do you do? Because
yeah,
when little kids are in it, or not just little kids, but when like teens and stuff are in it, and the
yeah,
titties are out and stuff, the ass is
yeah.
out. Like you, you can't even try to defend that because it's straight up porn sometimes.
Absolutely. So that brings me to my next point: the sexualization of characters. You know, you got these 13-year-olds. They're just showing off their hoo hoos. You know, and it's just mad weird. Like, but also with the sexualization of characters, you also have these fan bases that are like, "Oh, Gojo's so hot, I'd let Gojo molest me or something, bro." Like, yeah, I'd let Yuki molest me, but I'm 18, so like, I'd let her touch up on me, you know. Um, but like, it's just weird how these like also sexualization of characters goes in with the ships that these fan bases do with like these
Oh
fucking
yeah.
gay ass ships. They're doing Bakugo and Deku. Ooh, Deku, I want your penis or something, bro. They'll do these animations. I'm not joking, bro. It
Right,
pisses me
you're right.
off. They're
You're not
like,
joking. Yeah, let's get a little.
this is what makes people think My Hero Academia is so weird. They'll see these TikToks of like the Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime, Bakudeku slime, or some shit like that, bro.
Baku. Let's do a little something here. Let me. Oh my. I don't even think I
Like
could
it's
show what.
mad
I don't even think I could
weird,
show this
bro.
on stream. Hold on. I mean, not on stream.
Our
You
podcast.
watching? You watching right
Yeah, I'm
now?
watching. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like they all do shit like that. They'll do shit like that. I'm telling you, bro. It's mad weird.
My search history is so cooked. There we
Yeah,
go.
like
Look.
see, it's mad weird, bro.
Oh.
Or like they'll do the ice fire guy in Deku and Bakugo. They'll do him in like a gay love triangle. That's fucking weird, bro. Deku does not end up with Bakugo. He ends up with what the hell's her face, bro? You know?
Who does Deku date?
Uraraka. Uraraka.
Uraka. Uraka's such a bad. She's so fine for real though. Like
Oh, wait. I think she's like 13.
what?
She finds out.
Never mind. She ain't even that fine for real, bro.
No, no,
I
no,
just
no.
adult.
Her as an adult, she finds out. She finds out.
But like,
But see, this is what we're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. She lo
let's hop let's hop off of that. There's
like
only
I All right, again, we're on the topic, you know? Speaking of this topic, right? These cringe moments, Deku crying all the time, y- people getting mad, embarrassed in just a random ass anime like Gojo. All right, we're using these two anime. Yeah, exactly. Type shit, bro. It's weird. It's weird.
But
Like
it's real
you're
though, cause
talking,
like,
but you're talking like we're using these two animes a lot. Or personally, I am. My Just of Darling and My Hero Academia.
hmm,
Two great animes. They're so unbelievably cringe sometimes because you have Gojo, who's a freaking weirdo, talking about some. "Ah, she just touched me. Ah, ah," like on some weirdo shit. It's got to calm it down, bro. Not everybody in Japan is weird and awkward as hell, bro.
you're right, you're right.
It's just straight weird, gang. You can't watch it on a in your living room because Gojo's all of a sudden going, bro. It's mad weird.
What do they be doing? What do they be doing?
No. My headset keeps falling off. I'm getting pissed off now that we're talking about it more. All right, and then my next opinion is people compare this shit to cartoons too much. You know,
Oh, okay, I can see that.
I
Like
feel like
what?
I feel like adults won't watch anime. It's pretty reasonable though. It is pretty reasonable because they associate cartoons with kids, and obviously this is like a cartoonish style of animation. So they're like, oh well, I'm not watching. I'm a grown ass man, or I'm a grown woman. I'm not gonna watch, some cartoon. They're missing out on some heaters, but like that. That's why I could see some people considering it weird. You know. Anything on that, Nico?
I will say, but there's definitely animes that cater to certain audiences, you know. Of course, you can't have
Mhm.
one whole anime be about one topic.
Yeah,
Like for
absolutely.
example, right now I'm finishing up Samurai. It's real
Okay.
good. It's Afro Samurai. It's a good. Let me uh let me stream this real quick.
Mhm.
Afro Samurai. It's about this guy. Spoilers if you do want to watch it. His dad gets murked, and
Oh,
ever since he's a young age, he's been trying to get his get back.
okay. Okay.
He's
See a
it's
black guy?
real good. Yeah, yeah, he's black.
Okay. Listen to this.
The thing is, it's
I was
like,
like, oh, that's a change in, you know,
you know what he reminds me of?
Corey Kenshin, his profile
Samurai
picture.
Jack. Would you consider Samurai Jack a cartoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Because
it's Adult
it
Swim.
no, it actually originated on Cartoon Network. Then
Yeah.
went down to Adult Swim.
But these two, pretty much the same thing.
Samurai Jack has so much aura, bro.
Like from where it goes, these two, honestly, they're both for adult. And I mean, well, I would say I think personally, Samurai Jack might cater to the kids a little bit more because
Hmm.
it's not as dark, but it's still dark. It still has its moments where it's like, yo.
Yeah, of
But
course.
Afro Samurai, I'm a little scared to click on images. We're gonna click on it though. It has its own it's more bloody, it's more gory. There's titties in it. He gets cheeks in like the third episode, low key.
Good for him, bro.
Um, but it's definitely a more for an older audience, and I think an older audience would enjoy
Mhm.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and before we go into questions, do you have anything, the personal opinions or why people think anime is weird?
Honestly, I'm with you on the fan service. We're like, don't get me wrong, I do love me some good fan service, but
Mhm.
it's like there's too much. Like there'll
Yeah,
be points like especially in like one anime where it's just back to back, and it's like you're trying to eat some food and watch it, and you can't because you got to worry about someone pulling up behind you.
absolutely,
Because
bro.
ever since as a young jit, you've all had those times where like you watching something, your parents come in the room, and next thing you know, they going, oh no, oh no, and then you
Yeah.
gotta explain, or they just looking at you weird, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now I'm okay with it here and there, but it comes to a time where it's too much. Okay. No, Cooper. So I think one thing for sure you got to deal with is at least tone down the fan service a little bit, but
Was I
still,
compared to Lil Ethan?
you might have
Was
been
I?
compared to Ethan Milius.
Bro, oh hell no. It's
But
too bad.
from
You
the
said it,
angle of
bro.
my
Who
TV
was it?
is, and my dad, from the angle of my
Oh,
monitor is, it looks, you do low-key look like him now thinking about it.
I don't look like Lil Ethan, bro.
But
It's
I
cool.
feel like anime, it's not bad, you know. It definitely has its moment. Now, I will
Yeah,
say when there's animes named like My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute,
I'm never watching that. That is when the name is just too far gone. I think
that
that's weird.
I
To a
heard
point that's very weird.
I heard from a TikTok that it's about an older brother like protecting his little sister or whatever. But the name is outrageous. What do you mean your little sister's this cute? Can't be
Yeah,
like what?
that's just weird. Animes with weird names normally are pretty good. The time I got reincarnated as a vending machine, you know,
Yeah, I'm still watching new episodes
just
on that, John. It's
it's not
funny.
that bad.
It's
Pretty
not
funny.
horrible. I mess
The
with it.
dude's just a vending machine. He just walks around as a vending machine. You know, it's not that bad. You know, Bunny Girl Senpai. Weird name, masterpiece. My Dress Up Darling. Weird name, masterpiece. Uh, uh, um, you know, I don't really know what else.
You
Um,
know,
that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I haven't watched it. It's a weird name though.
that
A
one
lot of
I heard is
those,
pretty good.
yeah, a lot of those ones that are the time I got reincarnated as a blah blah blah. Those are pretty weird.
Oh, you know
Usually.
one thing that I don't really mess with?
Hmm. And what's that?
Lolicons.
What is that?
It's older girls that look like little girls. You know what a lolly
Gross.
is?
No.
Let's boot up the
What's a
stream.
lolly?
So basically, my search history is oh, bro, oh my God. Can you see? Can you see?
Uh, sorry. Um, yes, again.
So pretty much,
Ew.
lollies are
Ew.
little girls that are older. So like these are
Blah.
actually bad examples.
Excuse me.
Um, yeah, my
Ew, bro.
search
Yeah.
history is so cooked. Things kind of like this or like this, you know, they look young, but they're actually like our age, 17, 18.
You
But
know who's low
then they
key
get
like a
sexualized
lolicon?
too.
Rukia.
Oh,
When I
Rukia?
first when I first saw Rukia, I thought she was like 12.
How do you spell that?
R U
Oh, Rukia?
K. Yeah, Rukia.
No, she's not. What do you mean?
When I first saw her, I thought she was like 12.
Oh, that's crazy. I wouldn't
Look at
say
that.
she.
Far right, far right, far right.
All right.
Second row, far right.
This one?
So yeah, she looks like a little girl there. You know.
Not really, but I mean, I suppose I could see it.
I mean, she's bad though. Like now, now.
Um,
I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Another weird name. Rent a girlfriend. I will never watch it. Personally, because that's weird.
oh, do you know within the first few episodes of Rent a Girlfriend, he beats it to his girl getting clapped? He's a cuck.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not watching it now.
Um,
But you know what I am watching? I'm watching the Demon Slayer movie on Thursday, 6:30. I'll let you
okay,
know when I'm
okay.
watching. All right. You know, a very and let's talk about animes that had downfalls.
Oh, I
You
don't know if I
know,
have enough knowledge on that. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins.
that was
Did,
the first one I was going to talk about. My second one is Sword Art Online. Very good first season. Falls off completely.
it was real good. I lost all interest in the fairy arc. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Um, Dawn to Dawn. The first season was very good, and this is just a personal preference here. I didn't get past the third episode of Dawn to Dawn. I thought it was a little weird. because she almost already got molested in like the first episode, and and the show is basically just about sexually assaulting kids, and I obviously don't fuck with all that. It's very weird. Um, you know.
I've only watched the first episode of season 2, and it was with my parents. It
Oh
was with
God, yeah,
everyone. My mom watches Don Don, so she likes it. I'm probably gonna finish up because I'm behind on all the new episodes, so I'll have to watch all of those, and I think
yeah,
I'll be able to give a better review because I haven't seen much of it other than the first episode of season 2 and all of
right,
season 1.
yeah. So, do you have any questions, and then we'll get into mine? Actually, sorry to interrupt. I do have a few more personal opinions to share.
So,
Um, I have two more. On my notepad here, I said it has a lot of life lessons to learn from these animes. Now, Naruto, the quotes and the life lessons you learn from that is insane, bro. Like, let me look it up here. Let me just read off some quotes from Naruto. Um, you know, hard work is worthless for those that don't believe in themselves. Oh my god, that's by Naruto, I believe. Another impactful quote is from Obito. The moment people come to know love, they run the risk of carrying hate, reflecting the complex relationship between love and hate. That's insane. Jiraiya once said, "Once you've been hurt, you learn to hate. But if you hurt another, you become hated. On your shoulders, you sense guilt, but it is because one understands such pain that generosity towards others becomes a second nature. That's what makes us human." I fucked that up. Obi Obito says those who don't follow the rules are scum, but those who abandon their friends are even worse than scum. Banger. Um, you know, Naruto's whole catchphrase is "believe it." I feel like embodies his unwavering determination and positive attitude. It's just crazy. That's just from Naruto, dude. There's so much you can learn from these. Like, a great representation here is Aaron Yeager. From the eyes of the other people in the show, it's about revenge for Aaron. For Aaron, it's about freedom. Aaron doesn't care about getting revenge. He wants freedom for everybody from these titans. That's what it's all about. Even if you get perceived as a villain, you could still be the good guy, no matter what. So Aaron is perceived as this horrible monster, but all he really wants is freedom for the people. My last one is there's so many masterpieces that we call anime. Naruto, Attack on Titan, One
Hunter x Hunter.
Piece, Hunter x Hunter. There's so much you can learn. Here, let me get some from Hunter x Hunter real quick. Just because you were the good guy doesn't mean you can't become the bad guy. You know, like Gon becomes kind of evil in the end. He doesn't
He starts
fully
freaking
become a
out.
bad guy, but we perceive Killua as a kind of bad guy in the beginning, and then you know as the story progresses on, he becomes more at peace with himself. But Gon, as we perceive as the good guy, who's
Okay,
at peace with
bro.
himself in the beginning,
Hisoka
becomes
wasn't even a bad guy.
all right. What the fuck, yeah.
Just because he liked
All
it
right,
when
hold on, hold on,
little
hold on, hold
kids
on.
was punching him, don't mean he was a bad guy.
What is a whole child predator? There's not really any bad guys in Hunter x Hunter. It's just people perceived as a villain. Crollo's not really a bad guy. Shizuku's not really a bad person.
For
She's
real,
bad.
bro.
She's bad, but she's not bad. Hisoka, he not that bad, I guess. He low
He,
key a
he,
child predator, but he not that bad.
he a predator, but he a chill one.
Meruem is not a bad guy. You know,
Hmm.
a bad aunt. Uh, only really bad person is Pitou, or however the hell you say it, I forget.
Oh,
Pitou?
Pito, shawty a baddie,
Pitou, yeah.
bro.
But she a bad person too. That's the only person in the show I really consider a bad guy, you know?
Nah, nah, that stupid ass butterfly dude was pissing me off. I hated him.
Okay, he low key a bitch. He low key a bitch. You know, but like Meryl's not a bad guy. Krollo's not a bad guy. They are just perceived as villains.
Mm.
Korop Koropka, you know, he's a very good person, but you also see the darker side of him, you know?
Dude's whole bloodline got murked.
Yeah. So he just wants to avenge his bloodline, but he's not a bad guy. He just did some bad things and murked a whole bunch of people in revenge for his bloodline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and like, so my I have a question. This will be my first question. What anime do you consider like 10 out of 10 or a masterpiece? And then I'll after you, I'll go.
10 out of 10 or a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already know it's gotta be my favorite anime. I'm pretty biased. Akame ga Kill.
Okay. Okay, I follow that.
Elite. You want to talk about a show that had genuine no bad villains, except one. There was one villain who was the worst. Absolute horrible, bro.
Which one?
Um,
There was two.
the worst one,
The one that killed the green hair guy. I can't remember his name. He was pretty bad.
her.
Oh, she's so awful, bro.
Like genuinely, bro, he had no reason, bro, pissing me off. Like, bro,
She's so
if y'all
awful.
watched the Kame, bro, Kame got killed, you know what I'm
She's
talking about.
so awful, bro.
He he pissed me off the most. Like such a good anime, bro, and I see her and bro, I start tweaking out. But I will say there's only one other anime girl, anime person that gets me pissed off. And it's the blue-haired girl in Darling in the Franks. Her. He pissed me off. Ooh, I
Who's that,
hate her.
bro?
So she's like trying to get the main character,
Uh
but
huh.
like obviously the main character is with Zero Two, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. But she was just a bitch. Ooh, I hated her. I don't even hate people, but I hated her. But I will say, 10 out of 10 anime, gotta be a comic got kill. Now, there's multiple out there like that, but for
I
one,
have
I'm just going with the comic got kill.
and here. Let me go on my notes app because I have my animes that I think are good written
Ooh, and
down.
White Album 2 was real good. You know, White Album
White
1, it
Album
was
Two. What
decent.
is that?
White Album 2, you gotta watch White Album 1 and then White. They're not really, there's only little references in them. But White Album was like the rough draft. And then they like kept
Okay.
the same thing but completely glazed over it with White Album 2, and it's so good. White Album 2. Hey, you want to watch something in your free time? Watch that.
Okay, I got you. So, with that being said, my 10 out of 10s, Akame got killed. So good. Nico put me on. Naruto. It was the first ever anime I watched. So I haven't been watching anime for that long. Honestly, I started in 2021 with Naruto. Didn't watch one for a while, and then in 2023, I believe, I watched Dragon Ball, and then that's another one of my 10 out of 10s. I love Dragon Ball Z a lot because Gohan, I think, is probably my favorite anime character of all time. You learn a lot from Gohan, you know. One Piece. I'm not that far into it. I'm like 600 episodes into it, and it's already a ton of time. I love that show so much. It just pulls you in, it just makes you want to watch more. Attack on Titan, God. Vinland Saga, God, bro. Berserk. You ever watched Berserk?
Oh, I don't think so. No. I've
Bro,
seen my notes. I have not. But I will say, shout out Scissor 7. If y'all watch that, you know. Shout out Gate 2. Gate is a good anime if you want to watch something chill. It's 2 seasons. It's real good. Wish they made
and
a
I
third
actually
one.
have one more 10 out of 10. That's Kaiju number 8, bro. Oh my God, she was so
Mm.
good, bro. So, you got any questions?
Honestly, no. We really just talked about everything I wanted to. So I'm just
Okay.
happy that we talked about that, you know?
Okay. So I have two more. Actually, I have a statement and then a question. So my statement is why I think the reason that most people conceive anime is weird. I think it's the social stigma. You
Mm.
know, it can. I feel like the social stigma exists because people perceive anime as a niche or nerdy hobby. People to perceive it and its fans as strange or weird. You know,
Yeah, I
that
get
was the
that.
statement. And then my last question here is why do you like anime?
Honestly, I don't really watch shows. I don't know. I just don't. But anime, it's a show. It's what it is. It's something to take time off,
Yeah.
and it's honestly entertaining. I watched The Flash for a little bit, and it was good. I'm not shitting on The Flash. The Flash was good, but
All
like
right.
I
Hold
don't
on.
know. But anime, like
Another,
it's just different.
can I interrupt you really quick?
Yo,
Don't get me started on The Flash. The Flash would be my favorite show of all time if Iris West was not a character. Iris West is literally show killing. And this is no diss to the actress, but she played Iris West, so this is kind of diss to the actress. You are awful. Awful. You need to quit acting in general. If she still is acting, if she got any jobs after Iris West, that could be my favorite show of all time if that bitch was not in it. All
she
right,
was doing her job.
this is this is what kills me. When Nora gets there, that's when like Iris becomes insufferable because then she starts thinking, well, I made Nora because that's my kid in the future. So I'm basically the Flash, and the whole thing she does with Plastic Man, bro. Fuck you. What do you do? She says, Barry, you're not the Flash. We're the Flash. Bitch, what do you contribute? What does she contribute? Seriously, what does she contribute? Her dad's out there risking his life being a cop. Husband's out there being the freaking Flash. Cisco's behind a desk helping the Flash do everything. Frost is damn ICU person helping Barry and Cisco and Joe and Plastic Man and everybody. I was over here writing some newspaper shit, bro. How the fuck are you the Flash if you're not doing nothing? Savitar should have murked her ass. Justice for my boy HR. HR did nothing wrong. He should not have died. He was the GOAT. He was my favorite character. Killed HR off for nothing. Nothing. Alright, so back to the anime rant. You know, um, it's empty. Fuck. It's been empty like 4 times. The glass is melting. And then the glass ice is melting.
So okay, so as we were
Alright,
saying,
that's probably gonna be cut out. Sorry, guys.
um, anime, it's a show, really. It's something you could just
Yeah,
put on. You can put on as background noise. You could just put it on to watch it. And honestly, I really like it. I don't really have nothing I can relate to. I don't have bad things happen to me, honestly. Thank the Lord, I still have all my family. No one's passed away. No one's gotten horribly sick. But it's just something I could just watch and just like it's an experience. It's something you'll be like,
absolutely.
damn.
Like some of that shit is gut wrenching, man. It's gut wrenching. Like, and I get people that do have trauma. So some weird fan bases, like some people do relate to the trauma a little bit. Like, those weird people that really like the Fire Ice guy from My Hero Academia because his dad's a piece of shit.
I didn't know
You
that.
know, oh yeah, he made his seed in his mother just for him to be the number one hero. He's basically genetically engineered to be the number one hero.
Oh, that's
And
tough. But he's like a Pokemon.
if he doesn't do good, if he doesn't do like the best he can, he gets beat. It's
Oh,
pretty
it's
sad.
not sick. Okay.
Yeah, or gets he yelled at, and he never sees his dad, who is the number two hero behind All Might. So it's the fire guy Endeavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do get people relating to trauma, like maybe in Naruto, you don't have your parents, something like that, and some of it's sad, man.
So yeah, it's just one of those things. Anime, if you like it, you like it. You're not weird for liking it. Let's be real. People who hate on other
You do
people
you,
about
bro.
liking stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, unless you like someone that likes little kids, you ain't really weird. You know what you're doing is wrong when you know. Like I'm not trying to say everything's weird, but like nothing's weird. No, I'm trying to say nothing's weird except the weird stuff, which is like being a pedophile, like in like rape and stuff like that stuff is weird. But like
Absolutely.
being yourself and what I'm saying, like watching anime, it's not weird.
No.
Now, you do have the total ability to not watch something more
Goonerish.
exposing out in public, you know. But if you do, that's on
Right.
you. Then people are just gonna say stuff about you because you watching, softcore porn out in public. That's
Basically,
on you.
so that was one of my things, but I didn't say it. Anime is weird because people make it weird. Um,
Of course. But then again, sometimes it is also the animators, like the people who like direct
Absolutely.
that.
And most of the animators in anime are most likely pedophiles.
Whoa, whoa, what you mean most?
Most of them
Don't
are.
be dissing my dog.
Like who? Ichiro Oda, One Piece guy. I'm pretty sure he's a pedophile.
Nah, he can't be.
I'm pretty sure the damn Chainsaw Man guy's a pedophile.
Oh
Or he
yeah,
just
he be
really
doing.
wants.
I think he's the one that does age regression. He has a whole age regression Twitter. But we're not gonna get into that.
Oh,
But that's a
ugh.
whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing for no whole nother time. So yeah, I hope you liked the video.
Yeah.
Uh, say what's
This was a
up.
good one, guys. This was a good one.
It was.
We're gonna cut the
Make
flash
sure
rant.
we are not cutting. This is all gonna be raw footage. Um, we always do everything raw over here. But make sure you leave a like, you subscribe, follow us on Instagram. We don't have like a Instagram, so
Instagram. But we're gonna start one actually. I'll start one right now.
oh word, okay. He's gonna start one. So follow us on Instagram, Lil Weenie Bros. I'll put it in the description if you want, of course. And we'll
Absolutely.
see y'all next time on our next podcast.
Absolutely.
Lil Weenie Bros out.
Peace, bro.
Shake your wiener.